Welcome to the very first installment of Gaming Sins. Well, second, but shut up. I'll be releasing them as well as the Cinema Sins videos every week, on Mondays. I'm only going to do between 4 and 8 of them to see how it goes, and after that will be the end of Season 1. Eventually, if it goes well, we might start thinking about Season 2, but hey, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource.
Subtle political commentary is not so subtle.
Nobody said this was supposed to be subtle. And even if it is political commentary, it's not as if it's conceptually ridiculous. If you keep using a finite resource without replenishing it, it will run out.
It makes zero sense for Codsworth to hover, because 1, he consumes way more energy than if he rolled, and 2, the sound of his ever-running jet is annoying as f***.
Sure, I'll give you the criticism of him being too loud. But the energy thing really fits in thematically with this universe, since the whole point of everything that's going on here is energy is now so abundant that people are just using it all willy-nilly and not caring about wasting it.
It really doesn't make sense that the Institute took only Sean. If they'd taken all of us, we would have raised Sean, and they wouldn't have risked us coming back for revenge.
Yeah, but do you really think that they would consider that a big risk? We're trapped in stasis. We can't get out. And even if we somehow do happen to get out, how on earth would we survive in the Commonwealth? We would be way out of our depth in the post-apocalypse. It's just not the world we're used to surviving in. And yes, I do realise that just maybe my argument may potentially be a tiny bit undercut by the fact that actually that is exactly what ends up happening. But hey, you've got to admit it's fairly far-fetched. Also, the Institute has a very specific parenting style for Sean in mind. Do you really think that his actual parents would be willing to comply with that?
Enemies awkwardly vanish after we kill them.
Oh yeah, that was really awkward. That Radroach disappearing just made me so uncomfortable socially. I was just like, whoa, it disappeared. I don't know the social protocol for how to act in this situation. Yeah, it was just a through and through really awkward experience.
Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Humans haven't started rebuilding after 200 years.
There are already new cities emerging from after the war. If that's not rebuilding, what is it? Hey humans, have you done any rebuilding yet? Oh no, not really, we've just built this fucking city!
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Bethesda took a page out of Disney's book and had Dogmeat answer questions with a bar.
What else do you want him to do? Answer with a fucking meow?
It's completely awkward that people don't hand stuff to each other.
No, not really.
We don't need any more trouble around here.
Awkward Fallout 4 NPCs are terribly awkward.
You just really like that word awkward, huh?
You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month?
Do you hear that heartbeat in the background of that clip? Yeah, don't record your clips when you're on low health.
You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer.
Actually, if it's printed, it's libel.
Okay, be honest here. Did you get that from Spider-Man? Actually, no, I don't have the heart to send you for that one.
There's no good reason for the synth to be smoking.
There's also no good reason for the synth to be wearing clothes, either. But if you keep him as a companion, you later find out that he just does these things because they're the kinds of things he feels like a detective is just supposed to do.
So are we watching the memories on this shitty little telly, or are we immersed in them?
That is not a sin. That is a question. Gaming sins must learn the difference between questions and sins.
Here's his file.
The Corsair stands there like an awkward idiot for several seconds before handing it over.
I counted the seconds there, and that was not several. That was 2. Several is defined as more than 2. Also, I'm fairly sure that's a client-side thing.
One of the top bioscience boys? Damn.
Kellogg can tell what's in the file by looking at the outside.
You ever heard of a label?
There are 0 attractive women in this game.
Well, okay then, here's a little tip. Stop trying to wank to it. Like, seriously, who cares if a game has attractive women in it or not? If only I had some tits to look at as I kill these people.
What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Why would you be wearing power armor for this?
We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life.
Can you eat synthetic animal life? Nope. Can synthetic animal life help make the surface livable again? Nope. Then why make synthetic animals?
Technically, your point was completely valid, but the way you said it was like really grating for some reason, so I'm adding a sin. This is my channel and I get to do what I want. Ah! A decision! No, but in all honesty, I haven't been able to finish this game yet because of a bug. A bug? In a Bethesda game? What? Maybe one day when I finish the game I'll come back and sin the endings, but not today. Oh, by the way, I should probably also mention I'm not planning on doing end segments for Gaming Simpsons videos, because, I mean, that would mean doing 2 a week, and yeah, I don't have time for that. Sorry. Maybe I'll do end segments for some of them. Who knows? Okay, I know. And yeah, I will. And that's because I have some end segments planned that will only really work for Gaming Simpsons videos, but, you know, just don't expect them every Gaming Simpsons video.